Okay, the solo, which starts at bar 41, is actually played on a steel guitar, and then after 4 bars, Jerry comes in with some fills. So let's go through the whole solo section from bar 41. The first 4 bars are just rhythm groove, just like in the verses, starting on the A chord, with the lick, the A, the E. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Now, starting at bar 45, Jerry plays about 6 measures of fill, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't perfect, but it was pretty much there. One more time. This is those 6 bars from 45. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that whole section from 41 is this. 2, 3, 4. After that, it goes back into some more verses. The chorus starts at bar 71 in your tab. Again, if you don't have the tab, go get it right away from TotalSheetMusic.com. Here's the chorus. It starts on a 5th position A chord. This is important because of the pattern Jerry's going to play. Here's the first couple of bars. 2, 3, 4. That was the first 4 bars. It was A, G, D, A with a little hammer, right? So you have the A major, but at the very end of that phrase, you release the major third and do a hammer. So those 4 bars, 2, 3, 4. Pretty much again, except it's going to have a slightly different ending this time. Starting on measure 75, ends with some riffs. It starts out the same with A, G, D, A, now E. Let's look at that. Starting on measure 78, Jerry's coming from a G chord. Time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got the G into a D and a little sus figure. And there's a 2/4 bar in your music. Just learn to listen for it. Then it goes back to the A. Play the whole chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. Back to the bridge, which we already learned. Now let's look at the final section of the song, which is at the coda, measure 83 in your music. The coda begins with verse 5, so it begins with the same stuff we've been doing, but then it modulates to the key of B. I'm going to start at verse 5 and play into the modulation. So this is from measure 85. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where the modulation was. Did you hear that? We were here. Up to B. That's the modulation. So at measure 89, we're on a B chord, but the figures are similar to what we did in the key of A. A, D, A. Now we're going to be doing B, E, B. Let's just look at measures 89, 90, and 91. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Jerry goes through a couple measures of alternating 2/4 and 4/4. The important thing to notice is that what's really happening is each chord gets 2 beats, and that'll get you through this section. I'm going to take this section from the modulation at bar 89, so we're on the B chord, and I'm going to count out loud when I get to some of those chords. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more time, that entire section from measure 89. I won't count out loud this time. 1, 2, ready, play. And then we're at the outro. And the outro vamp is pretty much like the intro, only in the key of B. It goes like this. There's a slight difference. It sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you notice it is a little different in that second measure. It starts out like this. 1. 1. And you keep playing that out. That's it. Work on all those sections until you've got them down, and then play along with the full performance section that's coming up.
Magnolia, blossoms blooming, heads all empty and I don't care. Saw my baby down by the river, knew she'd have to come up soon for air. Sweet blossom, come on, under the willow, we can have high times if you look by. We can discover the wonders of nature, rolling in the rushes down by the riverside. She's got everything delightful, she's got everything I need. Takes the wheel when I'm saying double, pays my ticket when I skimming through rays of violet. She can wait in a drop of dew. She don't come and I don't follow. Waits backstage while I sing to you. She can dance a Cajun rhythm, jump like a Willys and four-wheel drive. She's a summer love in the spring, fall, and winter. She can make happy any man alive. Shooting Magnolia, ringing that bluebell, caught up in sunlight. Go on out singing, I'd walk you in the sunshine. Come on, honey, come along with me. She's got everything delightful. She's got everything I need. Breeze in the pines in the sun and bright moonlight, blazing in the sunlight. Yes, indeed.